So as you see, all my tools are in bags.
Видите, все у нее закрыто.
Would you put this in there or not?
Just follow my lead.
Oh,
Ask me later. I will put all my drill bits in here. This trash. Don't fit, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, with my 5 and 1 drill bit, slower revolution, less than 10. The first thing I'm going to do is remove, okay, the gel polish. First in the middle, all the way down, slowly, no pressure. Let the bead do the work.
Не давить ничего, потихонечку. С середины начинаешь и потом идешь.
Now I'm going from middle around, middle, the middle around. Excuse me. Now I'm switching to reach this side. You have to move your body. That's why I say you need to be able to move with the chair. You also need to wear a mask. You see all these
Can we bring
dust?
you one?
No.
Из-за всей вот этой пыли, что вы видите,
Yeah,
нужно
half
в
your
маске
pants?
работать.
No.
So are you using the what bit are you using?
5 and 1.
5 and 1?
Yeah.
5 in 1.
Что ты спросила? Что ты?
Насадка какая?
5 и 1?
5 в одном.
А, 5 в одном.
If you do this lower and higher RPM, how you feel now?
You feel it?
I don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything? You don't feel
I
burning?
mean, no.
Okay. But I don't recommend that.
Она не рекомендует на
So you
высокой
recommend it in what RPM?
Less than 10
Oh, okay.
or 10.
Okay. Especially for just learning, right?
Mm-hmm.
На скорости не больше 10, потому что чем больше скорость, тем она быстрее, естественно, крутится, и можно, горячо будет на ногтях.
You see my drill? One side to other side. I'm not doing this.
I know. Okay.
One side, leave to other side. Leave my elbow. And if you see inside walls, this part of my drill bit is not touching
Yeah.
the growth.
Mm-hmm.
This nail from this finger, it grows down. It's a convex nail.
Она сказала. It grows onto the toe, like. Right?
То, что он у меня вниз растет, не как другие прямо, они у меня все вниз растут.
This nail has to be short because it's already thick. That's her natural way. There's nothing you could do about it. Just to keep it short.
Also, that must be uncomfortable with closed-toed shoes, right?
But it goes down. Yeah,
Same
but
thing
it's
with
still-
this one. You see?
Yeah. It goes onto the toe.
Это сухой педикюр сейчас.
Мгм.
Do you try to flatten that nail a little bit?
No,
No? You just leave it.
you don't do that.
It's just
You
You
just
have to
way
leave
you
it had their natural way.
Oh, you see the
If
natural
not, you're
way.
gonna damage her. Because
Mhm.
even though you see it like this,
Yeah.
the nail is not thick enough. It's just the nail
It's just the
bed
form of the nail.
that is like that,
Oh,
making the nail look like that.
okay.
Okay, so now that I remove
Okay. I
the
didn't know
gel
that.
polish, I will put my the drill bit that I use separate from my clean ones.
Она закончила снимать лак, и теперь она эту насадку, эту фрезу отдельно ложит от чистых.
Now I'm going to disinfect her whole foot with alcohol, unless you have the antiseptic spray
Сейчас она алкоголем
between
продезинфицирует мою
fingers
ногу.
and bottom. Okay.
А что она еще сказала насчет твоего ногтя виделся?
Что ее это спросила, если она ему не будет его меньше спиливать вот это, и она сказала, нет, это просто форма ногтя такая. Это не нарост такой, что он за тонкий все равно ноготь.
И все
Такое
равно
у
она,
меня
смотри,
болит.
пилила в одну сторону.
Ну да. Туда-сюда не делаем.
Now I'm going to show you the difference between this cuticle softener and my cuticle softener. So I'm applying the regular, the common one.
Это самый простой этот cuticle softener. И сейчас она на другой палец намажет другой.
And now I'm going to apply the Footlogix in the thumb area. You're gonna see the difference.
Видите, он уже совсем даже по-разному.
And that one's creamy, that's oilier, like a clear.
See?
Мгм.
This look like a soap when you apply it compared to this one.
Мгм.
Should you normally wait a few seconds or not? You just leave it, rub it in. You said.
Yeah. You see, I told you last week
Yeah, you rub it in.
that I rub it in,
Until it's
okay, in circle motion. With this one, I don't really have to.
Что, в чем разница?
Втираете его просто.
But look, her cuticle is from here, you see?
Кутикулу, ну, как бы там, с того места, где она начинает.
You push always in the middle.
Всегда начинайте с середины.
Have always something to clean. Don't do it straight to the towel. Okay? But as you can see, it didn't lift much. Okay. So now put your feet a little bit. Okay.
You didn't take off all of the gel. You left the base, like a little.
It
bit.
didn't a little bit, yes.
You left a little.
Look how it's lifting.
Видите, вот с этой стороны, где она вот это другое намазала, оно намного, ну, легче поднимается.
So to clean the nail well, though, would we not have to take off all the gel normally? Or
No,
would it be
you
like
always
that?
leave the base go.
You always leave the base go anyways. Okay.
You see the difference? I couldn't do this compared to this one. This right here has to be removed. You see?
With the clipper,
This.
like that. Okay.
You see? That has to be removed. I'm not doing nothing rough. I'm not hurting her.
Сильно не давит,
прикольно вообще.
не делает, просто
I'm going to clean underneath without doing this, okay? If
You just went against the nail.
just slowly, just to clean under.
Под ногтем чистите, не давите наверх на ноготь, чтобы...
Look, you see this part of her nail splitting?
Mm-hmm.
Some clients have this, causing ingrowing. Okay? It should go away by itself, you see? So basically now she's missing one side of the nail. Okay? But look the line that that hanger nail was making in here.
Wow. Was that not hurting you? Oh, okay, that was good. That you got it out.
Сломан ноготь, да?
That's why she was like my food.
Yes! That's what I needed. Нет, это вот у меня вот как раз вот эти вырастающие ногти, которые когда растут.
Okay, you see all the cuticle that I left compared to this one?
Видите, как почистила на этот, вот этой, и как вот этот.
Now I'm going to proceed to cut the free edge. Her nail is really C-curve. And you notice that in here those nails get
Видите, как я
They
всегда
dig in,
прямо
right, to the
стараюсь
sides?
обрезать, чтобы
Se le
из-за
encaja aquí.
кожи потом.
Okay, how short you cut it then.
we're gonna cut straight, okay? In this corner right here, we have to make it
File?
rounded.
Is that with a file or with that?
Yeah, that's with the file.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut the rest. That's my phone.
No, someone's reading about it. No, it's not hers.
А я думала, если ровно
Before-
срезаешь, тогда они вырастают.
Before you cut, you always have to analyze the pedicure, that you don't cut living tissue. Okay?
Что вы сказали?
Обрезать аккуратненько, чтобы вы не обрезали, ну, как вот кожу. Знаете, чтобы только ноготь.
Oh, a buffer and a nail file from the cabinet.
Got the builder gels, but they said the solutions won't get arrive until the 27th.
That's fine, I have slip solution. This, when you finish, you're gonna throw it away as well. You always have to work clean.
Всегда нужно работать чисто.
Okay, the discs for dry pedicure comes in grids. This number is the grids. I'm gonna be working with 80 or probably 150 depending on caduces.
В зависимости от
So you still
нарастания,
use that
ты
and
выбираешь, какая грубая у тебя будет
You
вот
still
эта
use
штучка,
that
которую ты
even though
будешь,
you're
она
using
будет
this
чистить.
too. Or this is only for
No.
wet pedicure?
That's only
I'm
for that.
showing you
Okay, the options.
options. I'm mixing pedicures.
Gotcha.
You decide which one to perform.
You
Okay,
can do a
thanks.
hybrid one too.
I'm sorry?
You can mix two. Like, depends on, I guess, on feed.
Okay, I'm gonna start always with my pinky because it's easy to reach. Usually nails from toes are thicker than hands, so yes, you could do a zigzag motion, but slowly.
Так как,
But if they're not, no, don't do it. No?
так как ногти на ногах, они толще,
File
чем на руках,
edges,
ну, как бы вот так вот можно.
okay, like that. Now I'm going to round that corner underneath to avoid
The digging in.
the exact. Always pushing back in here to prevent cutting
Не больно?
the skin. And you see how I'm putting my file straight
Inside.
toward me and then
Oh, okay.
Аня, что она еще сказала?
что всегда держите палец и снизу эту кожу отодвигайте, чтобы вы не порезали клиента.
I knew I was missing something. Okay, that's all I can file from her. This area right here, that's her
Too
eponychium.
close.
You can go more further than that, and you have to file very carefully. If not, you can cut her right there. Same thing. You see these corners. You see how the nail
Digs in, yeah.
digs. That part you have to file it straight. See now? And rounded. That doesn't mean the nail will look round when you see it from front. You see this area? See the nail is bending down. Then now you're gonna file straight that. See the difference? Round those corners.
Everybody's toes are so different. Yeah. Right?
The recording, you can see it properly or no?
Yeah, I can put it more towards this way.
Same thing here. See? That's how shorter she can go.
And sure she
No
can-
more than that. And she cannot go longer than this. If she decide to
Let it go.
leave her nails longer, not way too short.
It's not recommended to let it go.
No.
Она не рекомендует больше пилить.
Да, потому что там уже все, там уже кожа начинается. И будет больно.
So even though this one ends up looking longer than
Don't
that, but
touch.
doesn't matter?
Eh?
This one ends up looking a little longer than that one, but you can't do
But
anything
that's
about
the structure of her
It's
just
natural
the way
nail.
it is.
There's nothing you can
it.
do.
Nothing you can do. Okay, so we just have to leave
Okay?
it.
Nothing is equal in our body. Some foot are longer than other, wider than other. This is the longest part when you do a pedicure. The care of the nail.
Yeah.
Это самый
You
длинный
see how I'm grabbing to control and avoid client to do this. Okay, I put pressure here and put my finger there.
On top, so she can
Так
pull it
она
up.
держит большой палец, чтобы клиент не дергался. И
Interesting.
She could try to lift it and she won't be able. I'll be pushing back.
And do my too.
Same thing, straight here. And here,
Yes.
I'm going to file in angle.
You have to try
That
to
way I will prevent
even it out.
her nail to get ingrown. And it will grow like that. But that part that I remove, it will grow again.
It will.
Because that's a
we
hangnail.
need to go to the doctor to remove the ingrown. They cut.
You see? If she wants to make this nail even with the rubber base, you apply a form or you put a file like that and you add that little bit. But keep in mind that her hangnail will
Grow back again.
come back again.
Ну там то, что кусочек же у меня, как бы она убрала, и это из-за того, что, ну, помочь,
It
чтобы
wasn't
она не
that
было
big
больно,
of a-
когда ноготь
I
отрастает.
guess kind of.
И, ну, как если меня это не будет устраивать, и я хочу, чтобы ноготь вот прям был красивый, ровный, то можно вот этот rubber gel чуть-чуть добавить. Но не забывать, что
Always
ноготь
from
будет
free
расти.
edge. Don't try to do it like that. Always from free. You see now? I rounded that corner. Make sure it's straight. Now you're gonna file slowly
The gel.
the rest of color or to smooth out surface.
Когда она фрезу пилила, она
To get the
оставила,
size
скажем,
really good,
10%.
you
Вот
go
этот
like
первый
this.
дейскот, она его не спиливала. И сейчас она это все убирает уже пилочкой.
Even though that you see that the cuticle remover dry, is still working.
Несмотря на то, что вроде вот эта вот жидкость, что она отстала, она уже вроде высохла, но она все равно еще работает. И она вот сейчас, кстати, не
Да.
знаю.
See?
А та нет?
And the other one, it's not working anymore.
No, mira. Look. Let's say I do the same thing. See? It's still, you see that it's still
Все равно
attached.
остается, да.
Обалдеть. Вот этот обычный, который смягчитель кутикул, он остался.
Но он, наоборот, все равно не убирает.
Okay.
Все, вот эти кутикулы он
To go
убирает. всю
faster, I know
кожу.
she has to leave. In this phase, I like to apply, I'm going to apply this one in the bottom. We don't have caries remover from the school. I didn't see nothing.
We used to.
Чем она сейчас обрабатывает?
You see, it's a spray. You grab your towel to avoid and
That's the
spray
callus
it
remover.
all the way. Even you can use this to help you remove cuticle as well.
Это чем обрабатывает?
Это она произвела в
Okay.
этой компании, то, что
Callus
убирает
off.
размягчитель вот этих
Now you massage and leave it. You're gonna keep working on nail.
Okay. You massage it and leave it.
Like pretty much rub it in.
Now I'm going to
Чуть-чуть
use
стереть и оставить.
my e-file again to work in cuticle area with my drill bit. This is what I call a mix pedicure, which I do the same thing for every pedicure, unless the client doesn't want to. Do not worry that you have product on it. It will help you lift everything. So from middle to one side. Okay. Now turn off my drill. Why?
Put it
You need
forward.
to switch
or-
the...
Yeah,
Oh, this way.
or reverse.
Теперь она тоненькая, да?
Теперь она прочищает кутикулы его.
You see
The skin from the sides.
the difference between a dry one, like you could use your big wet. That's the proper way. But let's say I want to use it here that is dry, it's not wet. It's different. You see? Both ways are okay. But when it's moisturized, the area that you're working, it's easy to lift everything. See? You see all the, that's why I didn't want a towel, so you guys can see everything.
You get to wear it.
Now I'm switching sides to lift. Work towards her, not towards yourself. Now turn off, switch to the other side. In other direction. That's why you need to be able to control your drill.
Сейчас она вот опять же в такую сторону делает, и вот поэтому всегда вы должны держать свою эту фрезу и все хорошо, чтобы она не...
То есть она там переключает, в какую сторону крутить, да? Так можно прикрыть.
А вы сразу
Почувствуйте
заметите.
сопротивление, почувствуйте.
Надо чувствовать сопротивление.
See difference?
Да, оно-
Now I'm
оно
gonna
сразу
work with this
сразу
one. You see?
Cuticle still there a lot.
Mhm. now that I use the bead, it lifts.
То есть она по второму для кутикулы.
This one that you see the aponychium thicker and cuticle. I didn't push it, remember. But because I apply the Footlogix, it helps smooth that thickening.
Вот этот спрей, который... Стеклась. Который она набрызгала, даже он помогает смягчить кутикулу.
Ага, вот это я и хотела задать вопрос, говорю, вроде она ничего не
You see?
Но она же фрезой чистит.
А фрезой, если чистишь, что не надо мазать кремом?
Можно и не мазать.
Да? Размягчать разве не надо?
You see, ladies?
Teacher, I have a question, please.
Yes.
Вот у меня вопрос фрезой. If you use this, you for the cuticle, you use cuticle on this or this or remove?
Okay, if you do the pedicure with the e-file, do you have to use the cuticle softener or not?
Yes.
You
I
have
do
to?
recommend. You don't have to, but I do recommend it because it will helps you lift everything without hurting the customer because you are hydrating.
Okay.
But this, you did it with this, and it's the same thing. You could do that too. Or?
Okay.
I mean, but even though
With Footlogix, you could use this if you don't have these.
yes, that's what I was thinking. Okay,
But not
not with others.
not with other brands.
Как бы не обязательно, но она рекомендует.
Все-таки пользоваться, да, прежде чем фрезой первым.
Ну, что чуть-чуть легче оно будет уходить.
Смотря на какую другую насадку уже взяла.
You see how it eliminates everything? And this is the small bead.
Round?
Yeah, the round bead.
То есть она снизу вверх, да, делала?
See?
Так.
In this finger, with this bead, I could be able to remove what it needs to be removed. Slowly, you see? Don't stay in one area. That way you avoid burning her or cutting her.
Рядом с тобой.
This is what is a e-file pedicure. Dry pedicure using your e-file.
Такой педикюр, когда
We don't do none of this in traditional. Traditional is just cutting, pushing, cutting what we see with the nipper, and that's it. With the e-file, you go deeper. That's why it's longer time.
То есть она сейчас делает это вот этот сухой педикюр, также называется вот это e-file педикюр. Это не традициональный простой педикюр. Традициональный ты кутикулу затолкнула,
This one cleans it up better.
подпилила, обрезала, короче, и все.
Понятно.
You see how everything, how I'm lifting it compared to the other food. Well,
Yeah.
she didn't remove it, but here she has a really dry
Yeah.
skin right there, so we have to like work like that. See? When it's too thick, you try not to cut it.
Если
Unless
она
it's
сильно сухой, как у нее на
necessary.
мизинчике, да, она говорит, осторожно, чтобы не порезать.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use my other How many beads I already used?
3.
Hello.
Что я спросила, сколько?
Сколько насадок она уже поменяла? Эти насадки называются beads.
А, бит.
I could use this or you could use this to remove that. I'm deciding to use this one,
Remove the rest of the polish.
which is the microphone bead. Now pay attention, put it down. From middle to this side first.
But you're not touching the nail with that bead. You only
No,
go
I'm
through
not.
skin. Yes. I just said it because I feel it.
Это с кутикулами
yeah,
она
that's
работает.
Нет, это вот я поэтому сейчас ей
That's the
спросила.
microfiber one.
С этой она проходит только по коже, она ноготь вообще не трогает.
See, ladies?
Она как полирует.
Ну, тем вот мелкими она вроде тоже
You see?
похожа.
Ну, Тим она по ногтю проходила маленьким.
Маленьким кружочком.
Мгм.
М.
Она как последняя
Now I
квадрат.
still see a little bit. I will switch because this way won't remove that area. I will switch my direction on my e-file. Now I will go to the other.
Она сначала прошла в
Side.
одну сторону, и там в одном месте оно не ушло кожа. И она сейчас ее в другую сторону поэтому делает.
And I can't.
I have sensitive skin, so don't worry.
I see it.
You don't have to do a lot about me.
See? Then this one that is more thicker. Does it hurt you? Do you see how I'm using the back to avoid touching? Always look, this part right here, I need to cut it. There's the drill is not getting in there. And what I will do is just make a ring of fire.
Так как в том углу там она не может этой фигню сделать, ей придется по-любому чуть отрезать, потому что она не сможет туда залезть.
Same thing here, I will cut that.
Каждый клиент индивидуальный.
Что она тебе там хочет отрезать? Ну,
Нет, там чуть-чуть
кожу.
есть, кажется, вот.
Если
такой
она сейчас
беленький
будет
чуть-чуть.
дальше фрезой это делать, там, у меня кровь пойдет, что у меня кожа нежная.
и что она хочет сделать?
Ну, везде у нее
Okay,
чистенько,
it
а
goes
вот этот
away.
кусочек нет.
You
И
see?
она его щипчиками, наверное,
One way or another way,
чикает.
without cutting. Now I will do cut, but just the part that
Да.
is stuck in there. If I leave that, my gel polish application will be compromised.
Если она сейчас это не отрежет, то когда она будет покрывать лаком, оно будет неровно и
Be careful when you use the nipper. I always push back to see what you are gonna cut. See, ladies, now the difference? Same thing with this sinus right here. And just like that. Not too deep. Just like that. Like that is enough.
Сильно глубоко не идем, вот как она сделала,
Buffer.
этого хватает.
Up and down.
Бафером вверх-вниз.
Really careful because we work with E-files. This could cut as well.
Так как мы фрезой работали, и сейчас этим бафером надо аккуратненько, чтобы где кожа, ну что можно порезать. Там сейчас она уже истонченная.
Ну да, из этих вот шариков.
Мгм.
So her skin would be sensitive from that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you kind of thin it out
Yeah.
when you do the E-file.
I'm using as well my buffer to smooth this area that I felt it was rough. Okay. Before I use before I start working with the cuticle, since I'm not going to apply polish, I will leave that then for tomorrow. I will apply cuticle oil around it, proximal fold, sinus and cuticle area, as well free edge.
Так как она сегодня лак не будет покрывать,
And I will
это
leave it
будет
there.
завтра делаться.
Now I'm going to work with the callos.
You wouldn't do it for all the nails, just for
Yes.
You did. Okay.
If I'm not going to apply polish, that's what I do.
So
Okay.
you just do for all the nails.
Yes, all the nails to moistures while I keep working.
Okay.
Okay.
Если она лаком не покрывает, она так
So
всегда делает, что
this
она
area, right?
просто
I'm
вот
gonna
так
use
прям
first the
сразу
fine course to make sure which one do I need to use first compared and see. Always touching. Always one side. See? We just define, remove.
Disappeared, yeah.
No, it doesn't disappear, it just remove. This is exfoliating the dead skin.
Ну, одна сторона же чуть-чуть мягкая.
You don't have to do too
мягче,
much
чем
pressure.
другая. И она сначала
Now
смазала,
bring me the purple ones from there,
мелкой.
from the cabinet.
Да, и если она видит, что мелко не хватает, то тогда она уже берет погрубее.
With this, you could also smooth out around as well here. You see, the foot palette give you all that, especially here. Sometimes clients want you to exfoliate as well this area. But you see, I still can work in there. But look at this one and the bottom. I'm gonna show you one side and the other side.
Значит, с одной стороны это будет делать, с другой это.
А тебе не щипит вот тут вот то, что тебе она там мазала, ничего не было?
Tú tienes
Hello.
menopausia.
Claro.
She put it on, she put it on, she put it on, she got menopause.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I noticed it. She got menopause. Okay. This is the coarse, this should be the smoother. I'm gonna put my foot palette aside.
Так, это более грубая, да, фиолетовая?
Это плохая.
Да, темная сторона.
Mira, look.
Более грубая, да?
Более
Do you see something removing?
Вы видите что-то что там сильно?
What do you see removing? Nothing. Just, no, that's not nothing. That's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's just like a little dry skin that's on top.
Exactly. But you see the towels or the part from this? Okay. Now look. Now I'm gonna use the coarse area. Look at my glove.
Так она еще и многоразовая.
Okay. And that's how you're gonna be doing it. Slowly. Like we're circle motion. She's building crack heels, so she needs to moisturize this. If not, they could get worse. This is when we recommend our customers to take home care.
Такие пятки, как у меня. Что нужно клиенту рекомендовать увлажняющие какие-то крема, вот эти продукты.
This is how the food should look when you are exfoliating the food. Now touches. This line that you see here was left from this.
Really?
If you touch it, compared to this side.
Да.
That's the disinfecting right there.
А, окей.
Okay? So with your e-file, it's different. With the dicks, you will put the... Oh, don't fall. You put the dicks in there, right? Like that, not all the way down. And I'm going to use 150.
Она же попросила меня потрогать, да?
Да.
Фух.
Чтобы ты видела, почувствовала разницу с одной стороны, и где она уже почистила.
Да,
что.
кстати, чувствуется вообще прикольно. Это я
Мне
думаю.
почему-то зимой ужасно.
See? It's not that coarse. It's
А,
150.
кстати, интересно, да.
Чем с этой, да?
At least 12 RPM. I'm gonna work in this area now. What you're gonna do is I need more RPM. Like that.
Круговым движением вот так.
Сделала, да.
You see exactly. You need to cover your face
It's gonna be a lot
with the mask or the plastic. But you goes around it.
You go around.
You don't stay in. You don't do this.
Oh.
I see a lot of people that do this. That hurts,
Yeah, it gets hot.
and it gets hot. You can call her compared to this.
Okay.
Am I burning you?
No.
See the difference, lady? Switch your foot sides. Hold on.
Она сказала, не надо.
This
На
side.
одном месте вы ее не держите. Вы
Look
её
at this
всегда
side.
кругами шевелите.
I'm gonna start from here. Circle as well. You see, my pinky is always. Okay.
Dust.
Yes. That's part of our work. But you see, my pinky is my support for everything.
Yeah, water?
Конечно, надо маску одевать.
Ну, вот она сказала, всегда
Твоя
работает.
пяточка летает.
Yeah,
Тут похоже,
Пяточка.
да?
Ну, блин, да.
Когда, да, эта машинка очень много ходит.
Но...
Okay. That's it. Don't go too much.
Сильно много тоже не нужно. Только так.
You could even do side. That's it. The key of the pedicure is built-in process. Okay. You examine the food, see the condition, and treat it. We are not magicians. Okay, nothing is gonna be gone the same day we do the pedicure, but it could be better just in the pedicure section.
Мы экзаменуем ногу,
Okay.
ноги, смотрим, какое.
So that's it. That will be
Постоянно?
all.
So
И
it
мы
was only that
пытаемся
one.
сделать
This one we would
больше, но мы
use
не
for
делаем магию.
For more,
Один раз мы делаем
bad
Я не
colors.
делаю
Yes.
магию.
магию.
Ну, мы же
Да.
это.
Одним движением.
Now-
Ничего.
I will go again. This is what I do personally. I go again.
Это тот же гелоген, что и для других вот.
And now that it's wet, I go with my foot file again.
Тот же, да?
With the smooth area. No pressure at all. But I'm heavy-handed, so. You see, lady, how it's removing everything?
Несмотря на то, что у нас точка прошла.
That's the difference between a gray callus remover compared to a cheap one or greasy one or acid one.
Вы видите разницу
Acid
между
A lot of calluses that you buy in the market or
вот
in
спрей, что он
in
хороший, и вот что он много убирает,
Asian
всё,
supplies, they have
чем дешевый.
way too much acid, which can lead to burn. If you don't apply it with gloves, it could burn your hands. You see?
Сегодня на одной ноге поскользнешься точно.
And I use the dicks, but I love my foot file.
I love it too. I'm gonna order it tonight.
Yeah, everybody's ticklish. You just have to don't stay in the same area. Go that way they're more comfortable.
Чтобы не в одном месте не сильно не делать, потому что это неприятно.
Блин, надо запомнить, это важно.
See, at this point, I am comfortable with all the work that I have done. I would recommend her to come in 2 weeks, not 3. I smooth the area. I file underneath the toes like this.
Теперь прям вижу его везде.
На одной ноге.
Okay. Now, the scrub.
Скраб.
The scrub from Footlogix becomes a mask. So it's easy to remove. And you don't need much.
Скраб от этой компании,
So
он
you could do,
переходит в маску.
with the Footlogix brand, you could do 100 or 200 pedicures with just one kit. Compared to other brands that you need more product in order to probably see results that you won't see.
С этой компанией, если вы набор этот покупаете для педикюров, вы можете от 100 до даже 200 педикюров сделать, что его немного не
This was a dry pedicure.
Yes, this is a dry pedicure. I will perform a wet pedicure demonstration with somebody
Я
else.
сказал 100 до 200.
You see? Usually when I do the pedicure, I apply the scrub all the way till knee to remove all these dry skin that you see in here. That also will be removed.
Обычно она вот этим скрабом до колена идет.
Look how her foot absorbs all the spirulina and the urea ingredients from Footlogix. Remove your other foot. Remove your other
It's
foot.
off in here.
Главное не буду.
В ванной не будет расстраивать. Что
Now notice, you see the difference? Look at that, look at this. And I'm not finished.
Смотрите.
Это еще не конец.
See? You see how the scrub comes? Can somebody take a video of the one that worked and the one that we haven't worked, including heels, because my phone is recording.
Можете эту фотку сделать или видео, как оно, типа без и как с?
Давайте, отправьте в группу. And send in the group.
That's a big difference, ladies.
Свет, отправь в одну.
Зачем я тогда это делаю?
Closer. Get closer. A video from side.
No, that
No,
that photo. They-
she has to go
Она хочет
closer.
видео, чтобы прям близко,
видео.
чтобы...
Yes, from this side to the other foot. That way we can
Сбоку.
see the difference. Exactly. Go bottom.
Вниз.
Now put this foot side. Now look at this area. Look the difference between this one that we only have worked 2 steps only. Okay.
В группу скинь.
Да. How you feel the food?
Great!
Мне
Это
кажется,
вот
ты
really
прям
good.
кайфуешь, да?
Ну, еще
Кайфанула.
классно, да. Мягенько, так приятненько.
Now I'm going. Footlogix also have wipes to remove this and throw it away. I don't have them
У них
around
еще
now.
даже есть салфетки, которым
What do you
просто
put it
можно
on there?
протереть.
I'm using alcohol.
Alcohol.
А зачем протереть, если это маска?
Ну,
But
потому
usually
что я не хочу,
you
чтобы у меня
go-
жирное всё было.
Use a wet towel to remove the excess of the scrub.
Can I remove it with like a...
But if it's a
brown
oily scrub like this one, you need to use alcohol. Mine was no needed to use alcohol, and it was no needed to be to remove either.
So it was no need to remove yours?
No,
Не обязательно было его убирать. Просто другие, если которые с маслами,
Clean
и всякое,
nail,
это и обязательно надо
clean
всё
between toes. Okay.
Всё протирайте вокруг пальцев, прям каждому.
Now this is the DD cream, which is a daily moisturizer cream. In this case, this one will help her because her crack heels are not deep. So I won't do nothing giving her the crack heel lotion for home when she will do the daily one. This is the amount that you will use. Is a foam. And just apply it.
Это как, да, ну вот,
Уходом что-то.
да,
Что он делает?
для сухой кожи на пятках, чтобы они не трескались.
You
Так
recommend
как
that
у
like
меня
before you go to sleep
чуть-чуть.
or in the
In the
morning?
Вот этот,
morning
например, можно рекомендовать клиентам,
and
чтобы они, например, утром и
after.
вечером мазали.
eh,
такой, как у меня,
before you go
например.
bed.
У меня это все дома есть.
Okay, now give me the other foot to show you difference real quick.
Какая разница?
Это такая
Красивая
прям,
такая ножка.
Mira.
Это пилинг?
Это тоже пилинг, только другой компании.
Пилинг или крем?
Это скраб. И ее скраб переходит в маску. Эти
А
скрабы
этот
не
просто
переходят,
какой-то.
просто скраб.
Дешевый. Короче, покупайте вот это. И все. И не будет никаких вопросов, никаких проблем.
The lotion. Which I'm not saying this is bad or wrong. I'm just giving you options.
Она не говорит,
We
что
all
хорошо,
start
что
with
плохо.
the regular
Просто
common
показывай.
brains, cheap brand until we get educated. And my job is to create a nail technician with new trends, not old trends. But look, you see how the skin is not absorbing anything.
Она хочет, чтобы мы видели разницу между ее, которыми она пользовалась, которая хорошей компанией, и вот простое.
Да.
This has a reason why.
Потому что вот этот крем, он даже не...
Not because I haven't worked on her food at all. It's because the cream doesn't have the ingredients that the food need in order
Absorb.
to be absorbed. Compared to this one, it's not greasy. Now touch it. Touch this one. Touch this foot and touch this one. And then wash your hands. No, touch it. Like touch it. Like touch it.
Oh.
You see? This one is greasy. Look at the grease.
Yeah.
You have the residue from that
Mhm.
one.
And in here I don't have no residue.
Ну это, о, а это,
See?
Так а по-русски ты ж вроде
Это
Now
владеешь.
it's dry and
А это просто, ну,
walk.
Короче, вот это впиталось,
Get
а
up
это
and
не
walk.
впитывается в тебя.
Tell me how you feel walking with this one and that one.
Obviously, there's a big difference now.
Yeah, this one smells greasy.
Exactly. We don't want clients to feel greasy food.
Он не впитывается, и
As
он
well,
жирный, и
we need products to the
Поэтому
skin
это
of the
вы не
food
можете смотреть
hydrates and
ленту.
absorb in order to help disease and all of that.
Тут можно оставить, да?
Okay? So basically now you guys the step, but you're gonna work always from pinky to bottom. Pinky to bottom, because pinky is usually the hardest to work on it. If you are going to perform gel polish, then you don't apply the cuticle oil. Okay? Because if she now tells me I want gel polish, then underneath the eponychium is oils, which could lead to lift my gel polish application. Even though I clean it and I clean it and I clean it.
Несмотря на то, что она вот это все процедуры сделала, вроде чистые, но все равно...
Now look at the difference. My foot file, all the caduces, all the dead skin is attached to my e-file compared to this one.
Там все
там все ничего нету, а там все такое уже.
You choose which one you want to work.
Это работало, это
Ваш выбор.
And the e-file one, the electric one, you don't necessarily have to use it if you have the other one, or do you still use both?
You could mix and match. You know, if you see that it's something really bigger, but it's not like I barely do use this for my pedicures. I don't have to. I don't need it. I really don't need it.
Она, в принципе, вот это вот не использует на педикюре, потому что мы сами видели,
Okay.
почему, что ей
So
она не
now I'm
надо, ей-
Я
gonna
так и думала, да.
put this aside. I need somebody now for the wet pedicure, which is different as well.
I'm done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can leave.
Теперь кто-то...
Do you want to start a new video for that one?
Ciao. Yes.
На